we're heading up to Canadian Warplane Heritage, and Leslie Stewart in for Laura DeAngelis this morning. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Annette. Hi, Bob. Good morning. And yes, we're here with Steve Stevenson with this really cool CNC technology. And wow, woodworking has come a long way, has it not, Steve?
It absolutely
you have
has.
This type of technology. And I know we featured this a little bit last year's show, but the big woodworking show coming up this weekend at Warplane Heritage Museum, by the way, for everybody. Let's talk about this and how far we have come.
Sure. These are CNC machines, which stands for computer numeric controlled. It's a computerized cutting machine that we sell to education. We have a number of high schools in the Hamilton, Wentworth, and Niagara region that use these to teach kids how to do automated machining. And then we also have a lot of woodworkers, hobbyists, small shops that buy these to either have a lot of fun with, which I have a lot of fun with these every single day.
Like what you have right now. Clearly you are a Jays fan.
Just a little.
And some high hopes for this season to come, right?
I'm planning on attending a few games at the Rogers Center and seeing our boys win a World Series this year.
Yeah, well, we got some good players this year.
We do. Well, we do. We have, with this machine, basically it has the ability to bring in virtually any image. Actually, the logo that you see there, I just pulled off the internet, brought it into the software, created a toolpath with it, and when we machine it, it'll look exactly the way you see it on the screen there.
So basically you have just input the information and it's going to create it here.
Yeah. What we've really specialized in is trying to teach this technology to people that you would never imagine could use automated equipment. A lot of gray heads like me can do this.
Yeah, and I love that.
We have no problem with the kids. It's always the gray heads that get us in trouble.
That's the thing, right? Because a lot of people are born into computer technology now, right? So it's a little easier to sort of understand. But let's fire this up and sort of give us an example how it's going to be.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I've got this all set up to go, and with any luck, when I push this button, it'll turn on.
I love that this is integrated into our school system, by the way. This is great, right?
Yeah, we've done hundreds of schools in Canada and also in the U.S. as well.
Oh, it's awesome. So a project like this would take how long to finish?
This one's going to take about 22 minutes. It's just a small little image. It's actually a 3D image of a set of hot air balloons.
Oh, cool. All right.
Very neat.
Very good. Okay, well, thank you so much. And again, this is just one of the booths. You can come, you can talk to Steve and many other people in this building. 40,000 square feet of woodworking tools and machinery.
I'm going to surround myself in wood. It's going to be like a log cabin. Because I need wood around me. Wood, Jerry. Wood. Wood is good.
Wood is very good, and we're surrounding ourselves by wood here today. We have the Woodworking Show kicking off at the Warplane Heritage Museum today at 11 o'clock and runs all this weekend. I'm here with Don Reed from Tools Direct, and we are highlighting some of these amazing tools of Australia. Really, show this one first. Because
this one is a little mini grinder, Leslie, developed and designed by Kevin Ixter. And it's amazing how quickly it can cut things out, plus it's extended out for a small blade so you can get into small corners, crevices. Let me give you a quick example how it'll move wood very fast.
Okay. Yeah, that's amazing.
So there I was just dishing out it very quickly.
And you get right in there, because it's so tiny.
And you get lines with it, all that stuff.
Okay. All right, so show me another one.
One more tool.
We have lots of really great tools here. You have 4 different ones that you're featuring, so
yes, I do.
We'll only show a couple.
This one's a chisel, and the neat part of this one is it's very safe. Nothing happens until you put pressure. And it's stroked straight. So I'm going to do a chisel with it.
Wow.
Again, very fast, easy and accurate, and very safe to use.
I was going to say, it makes it so much safer than the whole manual way, right? You have a lot more control.
A lot more control with it.
Okay. And you're going to show one more?
One more, which is a new blade that can be used on anybody's grinder, a 4.5-inch grinder. This is a planer. We call this turbo planer. It's got the teeth in the flat. There's nothing to cut you on the edge here, so it's safer. Now, we can plane wood down very quickly, removing stock if you're taking a round log down to square.
Okay.
I'll give you a quick demonstration.
Very good.
I can go along here.
Oh, wow. Very efficient.
You can see how fast I can take wood down.
Absolutely.
And make it and you're actually playing flat. You could cave a chair seat or anything like that.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's just getting so much easier these days, isn't it? Well, thank you, Don. People can come visit Don here at Tools Direct, just one of the many booths under 40,000 square feet of tools and machinery. So it's the Woodworking Show this weekend at the Warplane Heritage Museum. We are at the Warplane Heritage Museum kicking off the Woodworking Show today at 11 a.m., runs through the entire weekend. And now we are talking specifically to Don Fines from Earlex Spray Stations. This is actually a really amazing, accurate device that you have here, and we were showing an example of it, but let's just break it down a little bit on how much better and how much easier this is than kind of hand painting and hand staining.
Well, first of all, the system is HVLP, which is an acronym for high volume, low pressure. So you get a high volume of air from this turbine unit here, and then the low pressure is the low pressure that comes out of the tip of the gun. And because of that low pressure, you get a very limited overspray. So you can use it indoors without the worry and the fear of it going all over the place.
Which is actually a huge bonus, particularly in the cold climates, that you can do some of your work indoors during the winter months. Right.
Absolutely.
So now you have, again, a larger model and more consumer-friendly type model.
Yes, this model here we're selling through Tegs Tools, and it is more of the professional unit for the hobbyist and the serious woodworker. And then we also have a consumer unit that would be ideal for just the average homeowner if they only have a limited project to do, like a fence or a deck or something. But either way, these units can spray virtually any material. So they can spray paint, lacquer, stains, varathanes, anything.
Amazing. And we were talking, you were mentioning how you did a garage door, and all of a sudden I thought, wow, what a great idea. Garage doors are such a pain to paint that you could do this in very, very limited hours.
To do a raised panel double garage door would probably take you somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes.
Wow.
With virtually no overspray, and you don't even have to do much masking.
Oh my gosh, you know, you could go do all your neighbors' garage doors too. Okay, show us a little fine example as we head up to break here again of how this works. And again, this can be all caught at the Hamilton Woodworking Show. It starts at 11 to 5 today, and then 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. Free parking. It is about $11, I think, admission for adults, but we have special senior rates as well. So do come by and check it out. Lots of great tools and good working tips. So thanks again to Don, and this is the Earlex Spray Station. We'll be back with more Morning Live. Oh, there we go. CHCH and Tegs Tools. This weekend, and I'm here with John from Festools, and let's talk a little bit about, again, obviously lots of features, different booths, people can come and find information. Let's talk about your tools in general. Very specific and very easy to use, you're saying.
Yes, Festools is a German tool manufacturer. We provide solutions, basically a faster, easier, smarter way of woodworking. More
That's
precise.
What people want, right?
Yeah, you want to get it done in the simplest way possible.
Okay.
And what we've got here is the domino joiner. It's in two sizes, one for the heavier material, thicker stock, and one for smaller material like furniture, plywood. And basically what it does is it eliminates the use of multiple tools to accomplish the same thing. For example,
which can be confusing for some people, right?
It can be confusing.
If you have some people thought it was easy to have this multitasker, but then some people can't figure out how to use one of them.
Well, yeah, but then you have to have a lot of space for all the individual tools.
Yeah,
where Festool are experts at bringing the tools to the job. For example, the domino joiner is a fast way to put a quick mortise in a piece of material, precisely where you want it to go. There's a stop on the end of the unit that references off the end of the material you want to put a hole in.
Okay.
For example, when we have power. Yeah, there we go. This activates the vacuum at the same time. Referencing off the end. So what I've got is, if I want to give myself more room to make the slot wider, I've got positioning switches which actually make the hole in different widths.
So and that's very obvious,
It's very obvious, very easy to use. And the end result is, when I make the holes, the tenons come in 5 different sizes. All you need to do is change the bit. There's 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 millimeter bits. 2 different species of wood, depending upon if you use an interior or exterior. And the bottom line is, when you put it all together, do it this way here, I got one extra 10 in there.
There we go. Isn't that amazing? Very cool.
So you're just referencing off the top
And look how
surface.
perfect
Any
that is.
difference shows off on the bottom, and it's a perfect result.
Very good. Well, thank you, John. And people can come by and talk to you about some of the other equipment that you have, all really easy to use and
Sure,
straightforward.
sure.
Again, we're at the Hamilton Warplane Heritage Museum, and it's the Woodworking Show all weekend, and it kicks off this morning
Yep,
at
and
11.
we're here with Teg's Tools.
Yes.
So come on down.
Very good. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. We'll be back with more. That's it for now. All right. Thank you so much. You were back at the Woodworking Show here in Hamilton, Warplane Heritage Museum, and we're back. We're looking at who we're with today. The Crazy Canadian.
Bearing arms in Canada, baby.
Bearing arms in Canada. Yes, you are. And why are you such a crazy Canadian woodworker?
Why am I a crazy Canadian
Yeah.
woodworker? Well,
So-
I didn't get any fame doing anything else, so I figured I'd try this for a while.
You chose this, and you're doing all
chose
right
this.
by it.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. I get to go down to the USA and teach those Americans how to woodwork and stuff
That's
like
cool.
that. Yeah.
All right. So, and what are
What
you
are we
doing at
gonna
the
do?
show this weekend? Yeah.
What am I doing at the show? Very little, as much as I can, little as I can get
Yeah,
away with and still
so
get
I
paid.
understand.
Right? Yeah. That's how it works. That's the way I roll. Anyhow, we're gonna get dangerous. Safety tips. That's what we're
Right.
doing. Not getting dangerous.
Right.
This is what I tell people when I teach them about woodworking and using a bandsaw. This is a piece of round wood, okay? And this is what happens. If you decide to use this hand to cut the top off of this bowl, start practicing right away with this hand, because this one's going to have big bandages on it. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the top and the bottom.
Best to
off
keep
of
all
this.
your digits that you were born
yeah,
with.
yeah, well, yeah, more
Yeah.
or less, you know. Like, so what we're going to do here is we're going to cut the top and the bottom off this bowl.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll have a bowl that I can give you when we're done.
That would be
We're
neat.
going to lock
Then
it
I
in.
could remember you always.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. There's something
so.
to be proud of, okay? We're going to cut this top right off this bowl. Okay, now, just so you know, if I was selling this bowl, I'd put the track and everything back on this saw.
Right.
But I'm giving it away, so I don't really care. Okay?
So you don't really
I
care
actually
about
do.
me is
Yeah,
what
I
you're
do
saying.
care. I do care. Anyhow, we're just going to slide the bottom off this bowl just like this. Oh my!
Wow,
That makes a lot
causing
of
a
noise.
ruckus.
Just like home.
Yeah.
Just like home. Okay, now watch this. Maybe we're going to get really lucky here,
Okay.
and this is going to fit into here, just like that.
Oh, cool.
Okay, there's your bottom.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here's your top.
I like how rustic and raw and natural it looks.
Exactly. And this little hole right here, that's where the knob goes. Make sure you put an acorn there or something like that. Now, this is high quality Canadian ditch wood, okay? So a shot in a microwave would be really, really important to kill all the wildlife and stuff like that.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
how
yeah.
long in the microwave?
1 minute shots, not
Okay.
till it bursts into flames.
Okay,
Just
so I don't
one-
come down in my kitchen one day and I got
Right now, the other thing,
creatures.
because this is a very special piece of ditchwood,
Yeah.
it's spalted. If you don't want, like, tomorrow night's dinner tasting like spalted ditchwood, you may want to put this in a brown paper bag when you're doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's some very good safety.
I see what you're
so
saying.
that'll act
See,
as a
all these
filter.
things I wouldn't have thought of.
Unbelievable information you get from the Crazy Canadian.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I got to do one more little thing here.
Oh, right.
Can we do this?
Yes.
You don't have to wear it.
I love it.
But I'll give it
Thank
to you. There you go.
Do I have to bare my arms like you in it?
You can do whatever you like.
I love it. The gifts you get at the Wood Show.
Unbelievable.
Just one of the crazy elements. He's actually the only crazy element at the show. There's actually lots of really good
Oh
information
no, there's
beyond
other crazy.
you.
There's other ones.
Is there?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, they come in packs. All right. So again, you can check out the show all this weekend. I guess I can remove these now at the Warplane Heritage Museum. And not only do you get into the show itself, but you can also go over and check out, of course, all the historic planes as well. So this is great. Free parking as well. We'll be back with more in a bit. And thank you very much, crazy guy.
And one last visit to the Wood Show.
All right, we're back at the Woodworking Show here in Hamilton, and I'm here with a crazy Canadian woodworker.
That's
yeah,
us.
he's different than all the other people I've interviewed so far this morning, and so nice to see you there.
Well,
crazy
thanks very
Canadian
much.
Guy.
Thanks very much.
So what are we doing here this morning?
Well, we're going to be cutting out some bowels out of this chunk of
my.
fine quality ditchwood right here. It's ditchwood because I found it in a ditch. You know?
Okay, I love that. Now, you're on YouTube,
gonna-
so people can watch you do your crazy antics.
Oh yeah, sure. They
Yeah?
can go on YouTube anytime they like. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, we went over 1 million views this morning
I
on
love
one of our
it.
videos.
So just look
yes.
up crazy Canadian woodworker, and you'll find him. All right,
Wow,
so
it's
show us
getting,
what
it's
you're
getting
going to
awful
do.
hot in here. Just hang on a
Oh,
second.
no.
Just
All
hang
right.
on a
He
second.
has to derobe. Oh,
Oh
my.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's minus
no,
like
we have
20
a right
out,
to
you
bear
know.
arms in Canada too. You know.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Okay.
we do.
Okay. Anyhow, we're gonna just do this cut in here. We're gonna lock things up.
Oh my.
We want to come over here, Leslie.
All
Come right over
right.
here. Stand right over here.
I feel like I need to stand away, but...
No, don't stand away. No. Okay, so we're going to stand up here all by ourselves. You know, this is for a woodworker. It's pretty hard.
Okay.
Two things at once.
Yeah.
Standing up and turning the handle. You think you can handle it?
Sure.
Can you turn that handle?
Okay, I can do it. Ready? Here we go.
Just go real slow.
Okay, slow.
Oh, no, you go faster.
Oh.
We'll be here all day if you don't go any faster. Keep going, keep going.
I'm trying.
Here, you might need some help.
There we go.
Go slower now.
Slow.
Keep going,
slow.
keep going.
Okay. This is cool.
Yeah, not bad.
So people
now.
can
You
come
gotta
by
slow down a little bit now when we get ready to go out of the cut.
All right.
Okay? Okay, you're all done.
Done. Look at me.
So this is what we got. Maybe.
I'm a woodworker.
Maybe we got the outside
Oh, look at
of
that.
a bowl there. Okay?
Very cool.
Can you see that?
That's great.
And we're going to make another ring, and maybe if we get really lucky during the day, we're going to make a little bowl with a lid.
Oh, I love it.
That's what our plan is. But
That's
you
awesome.
never know. It's woodworking, you know?
I can imagine.
It grows on, the wood grows on trees, and so you never know what's going to happen.
It does happen to be that way, doesn't it?
It does happen to be that way. Now, we might be able to back out of this cut just like this.
Let's see.
If we get really lucky.
So while you're doing that, just remind people you can come to the show. It opens at 11 o'clock this morning till 5 tonight, and Saturday and Sunday.
And I'm going to be giving away 2 of these bowls in each seminar.
Oh, I love it.
I have to fly out at 3 o'clock to go to Kansas City to teach those Americans how to woodwork. You
Very
know.
good.
Yeah,
they need a few of us down there, don't we?
Oh, they need a whole bunch of us.
I think you might scare them. They're going to think we all look like you.
Trust me, I don't scare any Americans.
All right, we'll be back with more. We'll let you continue to do this. And again, make sure you check out the Woodworking Show here at Hamilton Wood Plain Heritage Museum. Thank you, Crazy Canadian Woodworker.